19th century, it was common for respected authors to publish a novel in a magazine over the course of several installments. This explains why so many Victorian novels are extremely long and boring.
Bringing Victorian flair to the PC shooter is SiN Episodes. It's a serialized sequel to the 1998 shooter SiN. It's like a soap opera of killing. And at $20 per game, and you guys aren't paying any attention to me, are you? You're looking at that lady in her butt. Fine. Here's our review of SiN Episodes Emergence. Butt lovers.
How do you expect this to end?
Am I leaving a C note on the dresser?
Is he ready for the procedure?
Yes, but I'm worried about losing my watch in your cleavage.
I have much bigger plans for him.
Pretty big already, don't you think? And so begins SiN Emergence, the first episode in a follow-up to a game released in 1998. That's when life was good, and the game wasn't too hot even back then. Now the game uses the technology behind Half-Life 2. And for a moment, it shows as much promise as that high watermark of shooters. It looks good, there's the story.
All right, you have no warrant, you have no proof, you have no backup, and you're going into a Freeport City demilitarized zone.
You're always in the first person.
I'm a businessman.
Then you play it, and you feel like the games are making some unwarranted associations with greatness.
I knew Half-Life 2, I played Half-Life 2, and you, sir, are no Half-Life 2. And I'm dead.
All his achievements, and Lloyd's reduced to a single remark. Dick. In fact, what you'll notice about SiN Emergence is that it lacks any of the creativity of not just Half-Life 2, but any recent shooter of note. Unless you're an aficionado of industrial settings, docks, laboratories, and the like, then the environments feel about as fresh as a new Madonna album. Then there's the weaponry. You get this gun. At first, it looks unique, and then you realize it pretty much just shoots bullets. Then you think it looks orthopedic. Although it is remarkably effective, and headshots result in a confetti of cranial chunks. It's like when I vomit, and my stomach is bleeding. Look at this, I'm like Pollock. But then you realize that this is all you do. Shoot the same guys over and over. Walk into a room, shoot them, leave. Sometimes you use a grenade. Sometimes you make things explode. Trust me, it's not that exciting. Eventually, you get new guns, but there's never enough bullets for them. Also, you only see the same enemies for a long time. Then you see the same guys with jetpacks. It's an improvement, the way Wednesday is an improvement over Tuesday. Eventually, things do change up a bit with your enemies. I won't give it away, but remember when Far Cry went downhill?
Whoa, take it easy there.
Yes, it's episodic. Yes, it's 20 bucks. Yes, it's 5 hours long. But to think with less time to be a better sense of variety and inventiveness? Well, there isn't. And don't let the pretty graphics fool you. Just because it shares a lineage with something great doesn't mean it automatically has the same attributes. Just like Hillary Clinton.
What do you mean I can't be like Half-Life 2? I can be like anything you want me to be.
Aren't you pushing legislation to criminalize this entertainment?
Oh, that's right. Games are bad. Games are bad. Wah!
A 2 out of 5.
Even though SiN Episodes isn't a success, it does present an interesting way of approaching games.
Downloadable content for games like Oblivion or changing games from static works to evolving experiences, and I really think that serialized games might find a way to work in the future.
Excuse me, but...
No, the game is not available for the N-Gage!
I was going to ask if it was out on the PSP. Haha, just kidding. Is it out on the N-Gage?